Forgotten Home Apothecary is the #1 selling brand on TikTok Shop. In the last 30 days, they have made over $3.4 million in revenue. And today I'll show you and break down the exact strategy and how you can replicate it in your own business. Before we jump straight into it, I want to give you a reason to actually listen to me. My name is Anthony. I run a TikTok Shop agency where we helped multiple businesses scale to multi-six figures in revenue. Here I've typed some results. Let's jump straight into the video. One thing that you're going to see that's different compared to other top sellers on TikTok Shop is that their product listing is very simple and basic. From the pictures to the title to the description, everything is very simple, easy to read. You could tell exactly what you're getting. By far the most important aspect of this product listing, is the photo. You want to make sure it's clear. The consumer can tell exactly what the product is within 3 seconds of hitting the product page. And sometimes you do want to add features, benefits, but like I said, they are not doing that. It's very simple and basic. Second, the title. Forgotten Home Apothecary, 250 remedies at your fingertips, lost herbal remedies, holistic wellness. So here's very simple. Obviously, they're just adding the product name, and they added holistic wellness, so they rank in the storefront, which is a very important part of TikTok Shop, and a lot of people don't really optimize for it, and that's where a lot of sales come from. So you want to make sure you're adding keywords so you rank for them. Now let's take a look at the description. So here you can see it's broken up, so it's easy to read. There's bullet points. The thing that you don't want to have on your description is a huge text wall because people will not read it. They will avoid it, and you want people to know vital information that will actually push them closer to the buying process. Another thing to mention that's extremely vital is the product itself. The product is intrinsically viral. Intrinsically viral meaning that there's so much potential for content that it's almost inevitable that it goes viral, right? So you might be asking what makes it intrinsically viral. First, holistic wellness is a huge category on TikTok Shop, meaning that there's a bunch of attention on it already, right? So this product inevitably is going to have attention on it. Also, the demonstrability of this product is crazy. 250 recipes that you can go out and make. There's so much content on it that, again, it's inevitable it goes viral. Another thing to talk about is their price. So they're usually at $37. They're running a 15% sale, $31.45. The funny thing is that they always sell at $31. So they might have $37 on here, but what they did was they were selling at $31. They increased the price to $37. They added a 15% sale to it, so they're constantly selling at $31, and they did this to increase the conversion rate, right? They're basically running a fake sale on the product. For TikTok Shop, you want to make sure that your product is under $70. Anything under $40 thrives because that is called the impulse buy range. Anything under $40, the consumer doesn't really think too much about it before purchasing. For example, something $60, they're going to have a little bit more hesitation going through and buying it. When it's $40, that decreases significantly for some reason, even though it's $20. That being said, let's jump over to the affiliates and see what they're doing on that side. So the first thing to mention about their affiliate system is that they started out reaching out to affiliates. That's how they acquired them. Slowly, as they started selling more and more volume, they started doing open collab, which more creators started reaching out to them, right? Because since they're so viral, affiliates want to go and work with them. But at the start, it's essential that you have mass outreach in order to actually get traction, start getting sales, and affiliates will start reaching out to you. Unlike other brands, they don't filter out creators by niche. They filter them out by content quality and previous GMV, which is a very good way to go. This way you mitigate sending out products to people who are not worth a product. So as you can see here, 914,000 was from lives, 2.54 was from videos, shoppable videos. In the last 30 days, they have worked with 2,418 creators. Their top creator has made $153,000 this month. Their conversion rate, meaning what percentage of creators actually get one sale, at least one sale, is 35.7. This is actually pretty high because they are concentrating, which I'll touch on in another section of this video. Another thing to point out is that the top creators are responsible for over 1 million in sales. So that really shows you how much of a numbers game TikTok is. That if they're working with 2,418 creators and only 10 have over 30%, this means that you have to go out, get a mass volume of creators on your side creating content, find out who's converting, find out who's not, and then churn those people out, and then obviously scale the people who are making you money. It's very, very important. Okay, now let's take a look at their videos and ads. So here you can see they've almost posted 7,000 pieces of content in the last 30 days. This is insane. These are unique pieces of content. This is almost unheard of in the e-commerce game, and they're doing it. So this just tells you and puts into perspective how much volume they're doing and how much you need to do in order to hit a significant amount of revenue. You can tell they're running ads by this on the top left, there's a purple ad button. This means that they're pushing ad spend on the videos. Real quick, if you are serious about scaling your brand on TikTok Shop and you don't want to waste time trying to figure it out yourself, you could go ahead, first link in the description, book a call with me. We'll talk about a launch strategy and what you can do to see success in your first 120 days on TikTok Shop. So another very important aspect of this strategy is content training. You can see that if you click into any of these videos, they're all following the same video format. So let's take a look at this one.
Bet you didn't know if you have this, you can use these. You know what garlic and lemon does to cholesterol? Let me show you.
Yep.
There's a reason they're trying to get this book shut down.
Yep, I got you.
So you can tell that all of these are the exact same video format. The reason why they do this is because once you find a viral video concept, you don't want to go out and try to reinvent the wheel. You want to keep on using it until it no longer works. So the way that you get this widespread among all your affiliates, there's really two ways you can go about it. First is you create a community, either Discord or Slack works best. There you can post a video that goes viral and they all start interacting with it and they emulate the video. Or you can create a content brief. This content brief will include the video, talking points, as well as ads. So ads are very important. You can see on every video that has the purple on the top left has running an ads. So the strategy that they're using is called Spark Ads. And this basically means that they're only running ads on videos that have already gone viral organically. So every video that gets over $5,000 in sales organically, they push ad spend on it. They use 20 to 30% of what the video made, push it on an ad spend, and this increases the shelf life of the video by 2 to 3 times. Usually on average, the shelf life of a video on the algorithm is 2 to 3 weeks. This can easily 2 to 3x that, right? So your video could be on the algorithm for 6 weeks getting sales. Okay, last but not least is lives, right? So this company is very innovative when it comes to live. You can see that here that $914,000 in revenue has come straight from lives. So you do not want to neglect this like most other brands. 26% of the revenue has come from lives, and these are the strategies that they're using. One way that you could get enough volume of lives is actually setting requirements for your creators. A requirement meaning, for example, you have to post 1 live per week or you can't be a creator first. Also, another thing that they do is called algorithm flooding. So this is when you take a big group of creators and they all go live at the same exact time. This way you take a bunch of real estate on the algorithm. So a bunch of people are just seeing it back to back to back, creating buyers. So one thing about lives is that once your product goes viral, a bunch of people are going to start having questions about it. So they're going to go on live, start asking questions and buying through that. If you would like this exact same strategy implemented into your own business without you having to do anything, like I said before in this video, you could go down below, the first link in the description, book a call with us, and we'll talk about how we can launch you and see success. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.